Hey guys, it's Marla at Twin Astrology doing a little emergency energy report because I have so many messages coming through to me right now from people in distress, mostly divine feminine. Of course, that doesn't mean the divine masculine aren't in distress, but they tend not to reach out to other people when they're in distress. People messaging me struggling with the energy, so I thought the easiest thing to do is just do a little update for you because I can't possibly answer everyone back. All right, astrologically, what's going on is we have Venus coming into a conjunction with the North Node, and those two are trining Saturn, and we also have the Sun squaring Saturn. Both Saturn and the North Node are your life path. So when we have planets aspecting them, we know that we're getting pushed in the direction of our life path. So whatever is going on, we have to trust at that time that it's in our highest good, that it's part of our soul plan, and just go with the flow of the energies. But this is likely to bring up fears and doubts, like many of you are experiencing, because Saturn represents fears. Fear of, am I lovable enough? Is this the direction I'm supposed to go in? Is this really my twin flame? With the Sun aspecting Saturn, it can be fear about believing in yourself. Fear that you're on the right path. Again, fear that you're lovable, that people will accept you for who you are. Those are the negative. So if you're experiencing that, just know that the energy is helping you to see something so that you can release it. What I see going on with the feminine right now. Well, here's the cards. This card in the upper left is for the divine feminine. Rock bottom. So you can understand a little bit where the feminine's at. You see this path leads to a dead end on the card. So if you're still trying to do things that the way you used to do it, it's not going to work. You have to change, you have to shift, and you have to surrender right now. There's no place else to go. I wrote that the other day. I wrote something similar the other day in my post. There's nothing for the divine feminine to hold on to anymore. You cannot help the masculine, and if you try to connect with them right now, it's just not going to work out in your favor. So if you're still in a place of a struggle to release your twin, then this is going to be bringing up stuff for you. And what I'm being shown is that, especially if you're trying to project things onto your twin, but really whatever is bothering you, this is your higher self tapping on your shoulder right now to try to get you to see something. It's all about you. It's something within you. What are you not seeing? Or what are you trying to avoid? We are doing some very deep shadow work right now. So, there's something that you have to face if you're struggling right now. And it's to help you understand the lower vibrational energies and how to overcome that. Because it's like if you go within and you see what's there, then you're able to overcome it. You don't need to let these lower vibrations take hold of you and drag you along. It's like when you feel the lower vibrations coming, you've got to turn it around and look at yourself. And you've got to look at yourself honestly. And you've got to get to the bottom of what those feelings are. And once you understand what those feelings are, then you're in a better position to release it. The card from the Goddess Guidance deck for the Divine Feminine is Yamanya, Golden Opportunities. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. There's actually really good things around the corner for the Divine Feminine. And I don't want you to think in terms of your twin. I'm not saying your twin might not be there, but it's really time for the Divine Feminine to step away from constantly thinking that everything good in their life has to come from their twin. Because there's lots of good things. You can have, abundance in all kinds of ways. And you could have fulfillment through your life's purpose. So don't let your mind automatically jump to, my twin is going to be there around the corner, because this is what is getting you stuck in a loop. Because there tends to be this trap of, well, wait till the next full moon, wait till the next new moon, wait till this happens, and then my twin is going to show up. And yet the more you keep believing it, or the more you keep thinking that it's some other external thing that is going to change your life or that's going to make you happy, the more you keep yourself away from your twin. So just see that good things are coming, however they're going to come for you. Know that you're going to be taken care of. Everything is in its place right now. Even those negative feelings, they have their place. Because letting them go now is helping you balance for the next few stages that are coming. I'm also hearing that the Divine Feminine needs to be very gentle with themselves. Really get quiet, go within. If it's not, absolutely necessary that you do something, just focus on yourself. And do those normal things. We're still having DNA upgrades too, so you might be experiencing them. I know that's what I'm going through. I'm quite balanced in other ways, but just physically exhausted. So you might still be dealing with that too. Just take care of yourself. For the Divine Masculine, we have this card, Solitude, the ones on the right. So the Divine Masculine, it says it right in the name of the card, solitude. They want to be by themselves. They need to be by themselves. When you're going through an awakening process, alone time is very important. I am getting still that they're going through a shift. They're going through a hard time, but they're determined. They're continuing to work on themselves, they're needing to face their shadow side as well. And why they're being so resistant. It's, that inner battle. The soul is the ego is resistant while the soul is wanting to expand. That really takes up a lot of energy when we're going through that. And that's why alone time is necessary for them. I'm also looking at this card, and I'm being reminded how the divine masculine, they still have their walls up, their guard up. They're not wanting to let you enter right now. And until they open the door of their tower and let you in, you're stuck on the outside. Their card from the goddess deck is Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Yeah, they're being asked to be honest with themselves because they've been running from themselves. They haven't been running from the divine feminine. The divine feminine is at, their thinking is, if I don't get this person into my life, then I won't be safe and secure. And the divine masculine's thinking is, if I allow this person into my life, I will not be safe and secure because this person could take hold of me. They could control me. It's too much for me. Two sides of the same coin, or mirror reflections of each other. So the divine masculine, you're being asked to tune into what you're passionate about, where your passion lies. Embrace your truth. It's time to stop living your life for other people, living your life because of society's expectations of you, and start to come to grips with the fact that you're not happy and you're never going to be happy until you start to live for yourself. That wall works both ways. You keep people out, but you also imprison yourself. You don't allow yourself to have fun and joy because you're too concerned with your image or reputation, keeping people out, not letting people see the real you because they might not like the real you, and so you have to hide. You cannot fulfill your mission, your life's purpose, as long as you stay hiding in your tower. So ask yourself, what is your heart's true desire? and then start living that. For the union energies, we have the card Talisman. This is actually good things. Expect good things in your life. You can see on this card that it's really not a dead end. The path continues. Just keep walking. You never know what's going to be around the next corner. So both the divine masculine and feminine are being asked to surrender. The divine feminine's being asked to surrender her old ways, or hers or his, doesn't matter about gender. The divine masculine is being asked to surrender their walls and their trying to please everybody. Not living for everybody else. And the last card for union is from the goddess deck, Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Lunar eclipse on the card. Yes, we're still in that releasing mode. It seems like a never-ending process sometimes. But, in between the releases, I think everybody can agree that they're making a lot of great strides. So just stay focused on what you've been achieving. We've got to make space to receive what is new. I was seeing the tug of war before too. I talked about that in my letting go video, how you can be at a tug of war with the universe because you're not wanting what the universe is bringing to you, and that you don't know yet what the outcome is, only that it's not going the way you want it to or the way you think it should, and so you put up resistance, and then you stop the flow of energy. I was seeing the tug of war too between the masculine and feminine. The feminine's pulling on one side, the masculine's pulling on the other side, and no one's getting anywhere. So what can you do? Well, you put slack in the rope. And most of the time, it is up to the divine feminine to be the leader and put that slack in the rope, which means letting go, which means saying to your masculine half, I surrender. Here, take the rope. Go do what you want. I'm just going to focus on me now. That's all that's left to do. And yet, what I'm being shown is that's where the new beginning comes from. Because once there's slack in the rope, then there's opportunities for changes. But until that happens, there's a block in the energy. So just hold on through this, guys. And trust in what's coming. Do your best to, well, you know what, I'm not going to say do your best to stay positive, because right now is the time to confront your shadow. So maybe you have to get negative. Maybe you have to feel the negativity, and maybe you have to get into the muck with that negativity in order to really see it and understand it so that you can let it go. Again, I've been talking about this in my last few energy reports, but likely, you know, this is not something that's new to you, whatever you're dealing with. It's probably things that you've been struggling with for a while. And they're trying to make their way out the door. And sometimes it comes back again and comes back again till you get the full picture and you really agree to let go of whatever it is. So, hang in there. Know that I love you guys. Don't forget, if you need assistance, Twin Flames Together, Boston, October 6th to 8th. It will help you if you can make it there. It will help shift your vibration. And I will leave the link in the comments. Thanks so much, guys. Talk to you soon.